Okay, another thing we need to talk about. We need to get rid of Donald Trump because you know why? Because God forbid, and we lose all our American soldiers, right? Okay, just to say, if the Soviets team up with the Russians, right? And just to say, the Russians have a special bomb, a special bomb. That special bomb can knock out electronic stuff, right? Like, it can knock out electronic stuff. And what about if the Russians team up with the Soviets? I mean, not the Soviet. I mean, just to say, if Soviets team ups with the Iraqians, right? And they have a special bomb, right? They can knock out electronic stuff, right? Like knock out electronic stuff out, and God forbid they use that bomb to the first place they're gonna bomb will be the United States, right? I'm talking about it's a special bomb. It knocks out electronic stuff. That means you won't be able to use your refrigerator. That means we will be totally in darkness, and that means you won't be able to be able to get your food stamps. Your food stamps. This is why I talk about you need to get rid of Donald Trump because it's a special bomb the Soviets have. They can use that on us, and they can knock out that bomb there. It can knock out electronic stuff, right? And that means if the electronic stuff in this doesn't work, anything that works with a chip will not work. That means that we'll be totally in darkness. You won't be able to use your TV, your computer. So how the hell you will get your meds, right? So that means there won't be no cops or nothing on the street. That means they'll start a revolution. People will start a revolution, and because there won't be no computers to get your meds, not even get your food stamps. Anything electronic will not work. Uh, if they team up with the Soviets, uh, uh, the Terps, they have a special bomb. It can knock out electronic stuff, computers, TVs, and anything that uses a chip. And you can't use your phone. You can't use nothing. If you used to say, we'd be totally in darkness. If you cannot get your medicine, there's not gonna be no cops. That means, what happens? It's gonna be violence in the street. There's not gonna be no cops, nothing on the street. Totally, totally anarchy, revolution. So if you got no computers, how you get your food stamps? You see what I'm saying? That means we all starve. That's another way they can kill us. They can do harm to us without killing us. You see what I'm saying? And that means that the people here will end up killing their own selves. You see, because they got the Soviet Union got to do is drop a special bomb. It'll knock out all electronic stuff. It will knock out all electronic stuff out. So that means you won't be able to go on a computer, not even on your phone. Anything electronic you won't be able to use. Anything with a chip in it. So that means that means we'll be totally in darkness. You won't be able to get your meds, or you won't be able to get your food stamps. Because if we do have World War III, the first place they're gonna bomb is the United States. Okay. Uh, this is why I talk about we need to get rid of Donald Trump. Okay. If the Soviets team up with the Russians, we're gonna be fucked. You got me? So we need to get rid of Donald Trump. You got me? And because the only thing they gotta do is knock out all the electronic stuff out. That means you won't be able to use your phone, anything with a chip in it. That means you won't be able to use your computer. That means you won't be able to get your meds, not even get your food stamps. Because the only thing you gotta do is knock out the computer by using a special bombs. A special bomb the Soviet has. The only gotta do is drop that shit over the United States. They'll knock out all the electronic stuff out. Electronic stuff, I mean, anything that uses a chip will be totally in darkness. That means you won't be able you won't be able to use your TV, your phone, not even a computer. Anything that uses a chip, you won't be able to use. So that means you won't be able to use your computer. So what? And how would you get your meds? You won't be able to get your food stamps. That's another way they'll make us. That means there'll be violence in the street. So we end up killing our own selves. We'll start a revolution. This is why I talk about, especially if you are insured, and you can't use a computer, nothing electronic, how you will get your meds? You see what I'm saying? We won't be able to watch TV, not even cable. Anything that uses a chip will be out. Will be totally in darkness. So the people that gotta get their meds won't be able. Now you won't be able to get your food stamps. You see, this is why I'm talking about we need to get rid of the Russians. If they team up, if the Russians team up with the Terps or whatever they fucking call Iraqians, whatever, we won't be able to use anything electronic will not work. That means we won't be able to get our meds. You see what I'm saying? Not even get your food stamps. The only thing they gotta do is the Soviets gotta do. They have a special bomb. They team up with the Iraqians, with the Russians. They have a special bomb. Anything electronic, that bomb knocks out. Anything electronic you won't be able to use. There won't be no electricity. There won't be no phone. Anything using a chip, you won't be able to use. Anything has a component to it. That means you won't be able to get your meds. Not even your food stamps. This is why I talk about. That's another way. That's one way they can affect us, but without killing us. You see what I'm saying? And there will be no food coming into the country. That's another way they can start a revolution. So this is another reason why we need to get rid of Donald Trump. You see what I'm saying to you? And I'm putting this video on my YouTube. Thank you. Or the Soviets will team up with Russia. And we won't have no American soldiers. We won't have no American soldiers left. There won't be no soldiers left. There won't even be cops on the street. Thank you. There'll be people here will be robbing stores and everything. They'll start violence in the street. That's another way they can make us kill each other. Okay? Without killing us. Making us kill ourselves. Or disease will kill us. Okay? This is why we need to get rid of Donald Trump. Okay? Even if you're not a Frank Flores fan, you can watch this video. Thank you. From here, I'm going to put this on Facebook or YouTube. Okay? Okay? Because we won't have no electricity, nothing. We totally in chaos. Got me? So I'm gonna put this. Even if you're not a Frank Farias fan, you can watch this video. From here, I'm gonna put this on Facebook or YouTube, any other site. Thank you. In case you're bored, thank you.